Between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys.
What's good with Brody? Slow motion.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off.
Yeah.
And off
Beat
we
no
go
motion.
from spectacular AT&T Stadium. On the
You
return,
must have
here
forgot.
comes Cordero Patterson.
I'm back. Yeah. Makes for more football for us.
So you guys got man getting good though?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So you got Aaron Rodgers there,
Huh? Aaron Rodgers?
so you got Aaron Rodgers there still.
Y'all like that?
Yeah, we got to look forward.
Nigga seem like a diva, man.
You get your hit.
He get out there and get hurt, and then all that shit he be talking don't even mean nothing with his old ass.
Yeah, we ain't paid him, man. So we work for that. 13 million, man. Yeah.
13 tickets, that's a grip, though.
13 million, man. Then you quarterback your face. 3 million a year.
40, right?
Yeah, quarterback. They get both.
So why is he accepting 13? That ain't just like a bonus or something?
No. So, what we gonna do? 42 years, 41 years old, I take the veteran minimum move.
Mm-hmm.
First and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
Strong run. That nigga strong.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
Definitely read that.
This one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. On first down, Wilson.
Catch that
To the
shit.
ground, it's incomplete. But fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative. They just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly.
Drop that, man.
He dropped the ball.
Oh, yeah. Playing with who? I'm all over that.
He was looking for Jordan
That
Pickens
weak
there.
ass comeback. I remember
And it's
it.
going to be third down. Now it's Wilson. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he'll be stopped short of a first down. And that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out throughout the rest of the game.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he will power his way into the end zone. Rico Dowdle, touchdown Cowboys.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down
They
here.
playing out there in Cleveland,
The way
huh?
they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take
They
a
got
sack.
4 quarterbacks
You
out
certainly
there
don't want to turn the
competing.
ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field,
They
nowhere
said
to
all
go
of
to his
these
receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Shador out there trying to teach niggas how to dance and shit, man. Quit being goofy.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That is
Nigga with a running back.
Najee
A
Harris.
running back. Ocho DB with a running back.
That's because I blitzed there. I blitzed there, everybody.
The running back looking like Jerry Rice out there.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A huge play there. They go in the...
Jack, what y'all want to do? Y'all keep taking his money? Put in the chat about you keep taking his money. Run in the chat. Run in the chat.
That was my internet.
Yep.
Something wrong with my internet.
They say you offline right now.
They do?
Yep. I found your name though, cause we my shit tweaking too, but I know it was yours. I'm solid right now. If my phone working, then my shit solid because it's on my Wi-Fi.
We've been here so many times, and he's still standing in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas.
I gotta watch that Najee nigga.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Fielded at the 14.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hella bad that shit caught me that as soon as I got hit my bomb.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Now here's Russ. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here's Harris. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Cowboys with their first shot inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Now a give on the counter. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
go, kill. Switch, just, hey, here we go, 40 seconds. What do you think?
2nd and 10 now. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. For Daryl Patterson now to return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Russ now from the gun. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, it's Wilson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, kill. 47. We're going to 54. Why ain't?
2nd and 8. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A 47-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
It depends on the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And that was a disaster of a return. They're going to start near their own goal line.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. And time runs runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it on 2nd and short. That's incomplete left side. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And now it's 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Down Ronald Harris. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Working quickly here. On 4th down, Wilson. He's got it to his running back. By a man, and now he's in the clear. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Throw complete to Warren. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Here's Wilson, 4th down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yeah! There you go! 26.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now quick to the left, it's caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
There we go, kill!
Quick pass, right side, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. Looking at 1st and 5.
Hey, kill! 26.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 1 yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
26.
Dowdle. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Offense in the hurry-up here.
By Devontae Casey.
Here we go,
A gain of
46.
1 yard on the play. It's now
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
a 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. Has it down close. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down, here's Russ. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he's down inside the 40 before heading out.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Getting out to his left. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return coming from the 6. And not much breathing room as they begin possession at their own 5.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Russ. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Wilson to throw it. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that